Okay, when you are ready, please introduce yourself, introduce the run, give me a count of when you want the timer start, and we shall get started.
Alrighty, most excellent. Okay, well, in that case, hello, everybody. I'm Kefka14. Happy to be back here at an InstaSpeedathon event. In particular, mini InstaSpeedathon this time. This is my third or fourth time or something like that doing an event for you guys. It's always a good time. This time, though, I am running Star Fox 64, a timeless classic. Yeah, not something obscure or weird, something kind of normal. Let's just jump right into it, though. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we're doing any percent today, meaning we're going to be doing the shortest conglomerate of levels you can do to get to the end of the game. Now, there are multiple paths you can take in order to get to the end. Another thing we're going to be doing, you'll notice, is we're going to be kind of boosting a little bit and then just letting off the boost. It's very crucial that we don't do full boosts because the cooldown period takes longer than it would otherwise take to just simply boost a little bit and then let it go away. We're not going to be helping any of our party members at all because they talk, and talking takes time. So if they die, that's A, on them, B, good for our clock.
Everybody stay alert.
So we need to grab this laser here, and we're going to need to grab another laser here in a little bit.
You've got an enemy on your tail. Use the brake.
So the reason I went POV mode there was to reduce just a touch of lag. Falco gets in trouble here. Again, we're not going to bother.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser. Use the boost to take.
And up here's our other hyper laser, so we're going to go ahead and grab that.
Some help here, Fox. Oh man, I'm gonna have to back off.
See, and as a result of Falco being dead, or rather out of commission, at the end of this level, Falco's not going to have anything to say. We're just going to simply get a message saying that Falco's ship is in the docking bay, which in most instances is a lot faster than what Falco would be saying otherwise. We flew straight into that thing, didn't we? We are going to save Peppy, however.
Try a somersault.
I like Peppy.
Enemy robot, dead ahead.
Alright, now we're at our first boss.
All range mode.
You can kill this boss in one cycle. I'm probably not going to be able to do it. Probably be a 2-cycle fight, we'll see.
Ah, so this is Star Fox.
Yep, 2-cycle. That's okay.
I'm going to crush you.
He's not going to crush anything, contrary to what he just said, because he doesn't have a leg. Yeah, so 2 cycles when you got to go and turn around. Shoot him again. You can kill him without having to do the turnaround. A little tricky, though. So now we're going to the second level in this route, which is Meteo, big asteroid field. We're going to be taking
I was worried for a moment.
a warp there.
You're becoming more like your father. Falco's ship
If
is
things
under
go well.
maintenance.
Yeah, we got very few hits, which is what you want to see. We want as few hits as possible. Pretty much just the boss and maybe the odd thing or two if we need to get through something unscathed. Alright. So this is a definitely a community favorite in terms of levels. It's a very popular level in the high score community for sure. I would say for speedrunning, it's
Don't mess up that R-wave.
one of the easier levels. And a lot of this speedrun at its base level is very easy to just pick up and do. I mean, we're just,
Too quiet.
you know, casually
Be careful, it's a trap.
boosting through everything, right? But there is some nuance to it. For sure. we don't really care about rings anymore. We have upgraded health already. What we do care about, however, is smart bombs. We want a lot of those going into the next level, in particular.
Whoa! Can you...
Use the brake.
Yeah, we're not going to use the brake. We're just going to continually use the boost.
Use the boost to get through.
We're not. We're going to use the brake. Aw, we got hit anyway. No biggie.
Incoming message from Rob 64. Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Like I said, we want bombs. Bombs are good.
They're on me. I'm getting careless. Thanks, Fox.
We wait for these guys to go past.
The enemy's coming from behind.
Doing a pretty good job avoiding taking damage this run. That's nice. It's going to get a lot harder in some later levels. And we really don't want to take enough damage to lose a wing. That in particular would be basically the worst possible thing that could happen. These are coming up are some enemies that we are going to kill. They just simply will not get out of your way if you don't just shoot them and get them out of your face, pretty much. We are going to grab this
You want
checkpoint.
a piece of me?
Boosted a little too long on that one. Alright, now we got to fly through all these things to go through a wart.
You can also
Now we're not going to be boosting through any of this, because these are going to increase our speed anyway, for one. And for two, we really don't want to be missing one of these. Flashing lights warning, by the way, for chat. And then pretty colors warning, because, you know, it's like, ooh, look at this. Everything's all pastel. I'm not sure what's happening there. Okay. That was weird. My C button was doing some interesting things. So we're going to shoot this, actually. We're going to try to go, yep, just like that. Get capped out on bombs. Now, you would think that it wouldn't be faster to do this, given that this adds like a whole extra extension to the level. But the next level's so short that it makes up for it, and then some. Especially if you do the skip in the next level. We're not going to be doing the skip. We're going to be going for a very mamby-pamby version of the skip, but we're not going to be we're not going to be going for the whole thing. So I'll go ahead and start preparing y'all for that. So the next level is Katina. It's one of 2 levels in this run that we'll be going to that are like all range. I'm sorry, 3 levels that are all range. And what that means is everybody is just like in one large field instead of, you know, like a linear path. This particular one, we have to destroy a mothership. It looks a lot like the movie Independence Day, if anybody's familiar with that. Now, the cool thing about this mothership is you can hurt it much earlier than you would think possible.
That's one of ours.
So more or less at the beginning here, we just have to kill enough little dudes to get the mothership to spawn. Typically doesn't take too long.
Enemy mothership
Yep, and there it is. Yep, you can see it in the distance, starting to flicker in.
Time for a little payback.
We're going to let it get a little bit closer, but not too much closer.
There's one down.
Then we're going to fly towards it. And what we're going to do is we're going to launch smart bombs
Husky unit, cover the base.
on its underside like
Crack
this.
one boat.
You're not getting away that easy.
guys.
And what we've done here is we've preemptively damaged the hatches that are up inside of it. You'll notice in this cutscene here they'll lower down. And we need to destroy those to reveal the core of the mothership. And what we've done is we've already damaged them. Now you can actually destroy the hatches before this even takes place. Very difficult to do.
Here they come.
But more or less though, we're just gonna float around, keep the mothership
Go for the 4 hatches on the underside.
sort of in our range at all times. And we're gonna wait for the hatches to open, which won't take long.
There's one down. Time for a little payback. Bulldog unit, don't let anything through. The hatches are open. Time for a little payback. I won't let
I'm gonna
you
have
get
to wait
away
a
from
second
me.
hatch cycle for that one hatch, aren't I? Yeah.
Husky unit,
Very
cover the
unfortunate. That's okay though.
base. Scratch one boat. Man, there's just no end to these guys.
You're not getting away that easy.
Try shooting the bad guys, Fox.
The good news is once it reveals itself, it's the last hatch.
I got one.
And then the core will reveal itself
Bulldog unit, don't let anything through.
very quickly after. And the level's as good as done.
The hatches are open.
Oh no.
Time for a little payback. Bulldog unit, don't let
I think I missed yet another cycle of the hatch. Just because of its position. I did. Very, very unfortunate.
The hatches are open.
There it is.
There's some sort of energy reaction. The core has appeared. Stand by to attack.
Yeah, that timer looks scary. It is the opposite of scary. It's extremely generous.
You did it!
And that's Katina. Katina can go much better than that. Very, 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 very botched Katina there. But we didn't lose a wing, and that's good.
Take care, Fox. You too, Bill.
And now it's going to let us go to solar, but we're not going to go to solar. We're going to switch course, and we're going to Sector X. Now, Sector X also has a warp, which we are going to take. And in my opinion, this is one of the best levels in the game, but it's also one of the hardest.
Let's have a little fun. Stay alert. Quick, be careful! Enemy group behind you. Man, fast! We're getting close to the base. Somebody beat us here. It's all gone.
Wanted that health. Hey, we'll take that health too.
What the heck is that? They're on me. I'm getting careless. Oh. Nice, Fox.
We want our partners to survive Sector X. For a very particular reason. That's how the warps work. Now, Bill's going to show up and help a little bit with one of them. Maybe all of them.
I found the gate. Looks like a warp. I'm gonna open the gate. Back me up. Bill, you're okay. Of course, I'm here to help.
So we have to shoot our way through a few of these.
Something's not right here. Who took this bait? Yeah! Just one more. Hurry up or you're toast.
Okay. Now that we've hit this warp, the rest of the run is pretty darn smooth sailing. To be totally honest. Don't get me wrong, things can still get weird. But that warp's the part that is like, you know, you don't hit that, run's dead. So yeah, this is very much like the warp in Medio. There's a lot less things you can hit in this one for points. Luckily, we're not really going for points, so that doesn't matter in particular to what we're trying to achieve here. Now, we do want to, however, avoid that kind of thing. Oh, that is the opposite of good. Well, we are at least going in to Sector Z, which doesn't require us to have double laser. This is a pretty interesting little situation it gives you here in terms of something to fly through. Potential motion sickness warning, I suppose. Yeah, unfortunately we are stuck. In single laser mode until we collect 2 more laser power-ups. We're going to want to make sure to grab those before we get to Bolse. If not, before we get to Bolse, we'll grab 1 in the next level and then 1 in Bolse. Either way, we're going to need those. We're coming up towards the end game. We're in the last 3 levels now. So next we're going to be going to Sector Z here. Sector Z is another open range or all range mode level. It's a particularly weird one. The Great Fox itself gets attacked. And as such, you're supposed to defend it. But it's much quicker not to defend it. So what we're going to instead do, while we're waiting for this auto-scroller to end, is we're going to fly around and we're going to hope that we can find... not that, but a laser power-up. Or 2. All I'm seeing is silver rings. It isn't boding well. little barren out here in this space trash heap, if you will. Good job, Slippy. We're so happy for you. How about... no?
Take care of the guy behind
Somebody
the box.
drop a laser, please? That'd be nice. Yeah, going into bowl single laser.
Fox,
Ugh.
get this guy off me.
Well, the missile's already here, so the level's basically over at this point. As soon as that thing hits our big ship there, the Great Fox, the level ends. We weren't able to find a laser power-up, which definitely makes the rest of this run a little more challenging than what I would prefer. But,
Here it comes.
it is what it
The guy
is.
behind me, Fox.
Fox, get this guy off me.
Missile approaching. Distance
One of them dropped
50.
something.
Shoot! He's right behind me.
It was just a ring. Ugh.
Missile approaching. Distance 20. Distance 10. Unable to evade.
Oh, dude, no. One appeared right as the level ended. That's how it works. Oh, well. We're going into bowls with single lasers and no bombs. This is fabulous. This is the exact opposite of a good situation. Oh, well, it'll be fun.
Rob, is everything okay? Damage to rear left section of the ship. Dang, now they've done it. It could be difficult to attack Venom.
Doggone it.
So now we're going to Bolse, the second to last level in the game. Bolse is also an all-range mode level, but it's a little bit different than other
Hey,
ones.
Einstein, I'm on your side.
Starts off with us needing to destroy some things.
Aim for the 6 energy towers.
We're gonna, but we also really need to be figuring out how to get lasers.
I'll cover you, Fox.
As such, we're doing a lot less damage.
You're not getting away that easy.
There's one. That's good. Gimme, gimme.
Your carcass is mine.
Yeah, see how much quicker.
Time for a little payback. Owl.
Those ships are shielded too.
Hey, the force field is disappearing.
All right.
Looks like we've got company. Your father helped me like that too.
So we are going to get a decent amount of hits in this level.
Playtime is over, Starbuck. I think I'll torture you for a while. Dad screamed real good before he stopped. You'll be sorry you crossed us. Just what I need to see. Star Wolf. Good, I see the enemy core.
Okay, so the core has appeared, meaning we can now end the level. And that's what we're going to try to do.
Take care of the guy behind me, Fox.
I'm monkey food if I don't leave.
You're not as tough as I thought.
Sorry, guys.
Alrighty.
I gotta sit this one out.
Losing everybody.
Right behind you. Location confirmed. Sending supplies. I can't shake this guy. Try.
I like how Falco's still alive somehow. It's somewhat hilarious.
Shake this guy.
Yeah, I'll take another bomb.
Bow before the great end run. You're not as tough as I thought. I can't shake this guy.
And that's Bolts. It can go by a little faster if you have more bombs, hyper lasers. So now we're going to Venom, the last level in the game. This level's unique, and that A, it's the last level in the game, but B, there are 2 bosses in this level, kind of 3. In a sense.
Venom, here we come.
Now, Venom has 2 alternate ways you can beat it. One way which leads to the quote-unquote true ending, another way which leads to the fake ending. We are doing the fake ending path.
We're not done yet. Time to show the monkeys who's boss. These guys just keep coming. Don't go dying on me.
Oh, I missed it. Big waste of a somersault there. Quite cringe.
I'll take the left. Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Very glad we picked up that bomb. That'll be extremely useful later.
Those tin cans are no match for me.
Alright, so we've made it to the first boss of Venom, which is this very unique boss, actually. It's like a running mechanical golem kind of thing. Oh yeah, we want that. Gimme. So, the first part of the fight, you have to just destroy all of the rock that is around him. This fight's very laggy. Okay, now in the second phase of the fight here, you'll notice that his head was like a red color. And it's just like spinning around. So we shoot the head. Then after that, we shoot the body. And we win. And then we're going to be going to the final boss against Andross. Andross has 2 phases. These phases differ depending on if you took the other path to Venom or this path.
Go it alone from here.
As such, we're not too far away from time. I wouldn't mind another bomb. If we happen to come across one.
It's foolish to come against me. Die just like your father.
Okay. So this is Andros. The fight starts. We're gonna suffer through the lag for a second, and then we're gonna shoot his eyes, which is gonna make him stop to rub his eyes, like so. And we're just gonna keep repeating this process until both of his hands are destroyed. Then after both of his hands are destroyed, we're going to shoot his eyes. Time is coming up as soon as this boss is dead. And time. And yeah, that's Star Fox 64 any percent. It's a good short, chill kind of run. Do recommend if you like the game. Yeah, that's really about all I got. Sometimes it's nice to just do a good,
Sweet.
chill marathon run, honestly. It's a good time.
Very nice. Well, thank you very much. Right, final time on my side is 30 minutes and 57 seconds. There might
Cool.
be a couple of seconds discrepancy there. I'm not entirely sure, but
Cool.
but yeah. So thank you, Kefka, for that run. We will now be going over to our next
Okay, I'll
run,
admit it.
which
did
will
good,
be Linkermeister, another InstaSpeedathon regular, doing Lena's Inception, which I'm pretty sure we've seen before. I think I'm not entirely sure. We might have seen it, or it might have been submitted at one point, but it was rejected maybe at one point. But I don't remember. But it seems like a run we've seen before, or at least a game we've seen before. Doing the Sacrifice Ending Seeded run, and that will be taking place next. Now that run itself does have an incentive, a poll that you can donate to. So if you'd like to donate to that, then be sure to do so. That's led as a section of Sacrifice Ending Seeded by Linkermeister, the art style poll, where you can choose between 8-bit and 32-bit art styles if you want to. So if you want to donate to one of those options, then be sure to do so before the run starts. Extra donate in the chat will bring up the link to the donation page as well. There is also an incentive for the Kingdom Hearts 2 run, which happens after Lena's Inception, which at the moment has £20 towards it, but it needs £50 to be met. So if you'd like to donate to that as well, then be sure to donate towards that too. That's the Collect All Blue Numbers incentive for the Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Randomizer run, which will be taking place after Lena's Inception. However, that incentive can stay open for a while longer as well when the run is started, so don't worry about donating to that one straight away. But if you want to see the Lena's Inception art style, if you want to see a specific art style, be sure to donate to one of those options before the poll is deactivated, possibly at the start of the run actually. But yeah, so don't forget, of course, donations go to everyone can, subject to the terms and conditions on the donation page. But the total you see on the stream and on the website is the total we will eventually be donating to everyone can anyway. That takes into consideration the 10% administrative fee, I guess, to cover costs of running InstaSpeedathon and all that stuff as well. Don't forget, of course, that Twitch revenue, so subscriptions, bits, and watching ads and all that stuff, that also constitutes Twitch revenue, of which we will be donating half of that to everyone can at the end of the event too. So be sure to keep those donations coming in, everybody, as they do go to a great cause. As for Kefka, thank you very much for the Star Fox 64 80% run. Have you got any last things you'd like to say before we finish?
Just thanks again for having me. It's always a good time. You all are always a pleasure to work with, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the event.
No problem at all. Thank you very much for taking part, and we'll see you again next time.
Yep.